football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Caught near the sticks. It's Baker. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Some movement. Scanning the field. It's Brown. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bulls pick up enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, South Florida. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Trying to find room. It's Payne. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they hand it off to the back. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, hitting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
The offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down play coming up. He'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Brown. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. With sure hands, it's Smith. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They get to the line with a hurry here for this 3rd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry out. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Bulls will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires it to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, South Florida 14.
And the Horned Frogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Brown. Caught by the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Bulls looking to run some tempo here. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They can't stop him. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. The Bulls have first and 10 here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Bulls will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Bulls moving quickly down the field here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Bulls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulls.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
This time it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The key on the 3rd down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an outbound. The catch made. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw again. Gets played on the out route. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, TCU. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Sands the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. USF offense is back out there now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. Would love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Leaning on the run game here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Looking to scramble. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? A play action, looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Florida. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
TCU 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's hit as he throws it. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Breaks into the open. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down.